Okay, what is going on, everybody? My name is Lucas, and today what I got here for you is premiere skins for every character. Well, not every character, because some characters are so specific that a premiere skin would not work for them. And just saying them right off the bat, let's see, I have a list here. Deadshot, no premiere skin. A lot of people say Deathstroke, but I'll get to that later. Bane, I wouldn't give him one because not nobody really works like Venom does. I said Venom. I mean Bane. Sorry, I'm talking about the Venom that he uses. Swamp Thing wouldn't give him one. Doctor Fate and Cyborg, too specific. And Darkseid would not give him one either. And that's alright. That is all the ones that do not have like premiere skins that would be compatible. Alright, but moving on. Batman. With the gadgets and everything, this one kind of wouldn't work, but Wildcat, he would be like the best fit out of DC characters. Superman, obviously Superboy. Supergirl, Laura Lee Kent, which technically speaking was only a figment of Superman's imagination, or maybe it was a multiverse that he dreamt of, but still a character, so it's possible. Uh, Aquaman, I would use Ocean Master. I don't really need to say much else if you know the history. Atrocitus, I would do Kilowog with Chip. It has to be, well, yeah, it has to be with Chip, so that way Chip can replace Dexstar. But I would love to see if NetherRealm could actually do it, because it makes the most sense out of all the characters, and it could be really cool to have Kilowog in the game. If not, save that for the next game. Uh, Gorilla Grodd, Solivar, it's the only other one that really fits. Harley Quinn, I would do her daughter. I wouldn't do her daughter, no. I would put in her daughter, Lucy Quinzel, which she would have to be in an adult form, or adult, obviously, but she's just a kid at this point, so we don't really know what she's going to be when she grows up. The Flash, this is something that I would love to see. However, I don't think it could work. Uh, Barry Allen in the Savitar outfit from Flash Season 3. I would love to see that happen. Of course, you would have to make him like a little, like, kind of taller, but his moves would still be the same. And instead of, instead of orange lightning, have to be blue, but they made it red with reverse flash, so I don't think it would be that hard. But if not Savitar, then Kid Flash from the CW2, because I really like the Kid Flash outfit. Moving on to Blue Beetle. This one would kind of be difficult to do, but the only other Blue Beetle was Ted Cord, so might as well put that in. Poison Ivy, I would actually enjoy learning the character if they do this, but it would be one of those things where it's like it's going to be really difficult to do, but the only thing they would have to change is the animation process. And for Poison Ivy, I am saying Killer Frost. I would absolutely love Killer Frost to be in the game because the animation will look so good, and the basis of Poison Ivy's moves kind of are the same with Killer Frost. So I don't know, it could work. Brainiac, I'd have to say Lex Luthor. It would be like a different Lex Luthor. Like, if any of you watched the Justice League animated TV series, there was one moment where Lex Luthor became Brainiac, so they could do that, but if not, then probably give him none. For Robin, it could actually fit perfectly, but it would be adding another Batman villain, Azrael, who is a very skillful swordsman and is basically been copying Batman's fighting tactics. So that's it kind of works. Black Canary, I'd go with Black Siren. They're very similar characters, but the voice acting would make it like actually worth it. And the voice actor that I would choose is Katie Cassidy, because she did a phenomenal job playing as Black Canary and Black Siren, because if you're watching the CW shows, which you should, she does a very good job with that. Catwoman, it was kind of difficult, but I managed to come across Catgirl, which multiple people have taken up the mantle of Catgirl, including Robin that followed Jason Todd. So I guess if you had to, you'd choose that one. Cheetah already has one, and honestly, nothing else really fits with that, so I should have said Cheetah had none in the beginning. Oh well. Green Lantern. This one's kind of a toss-up because they already have a Yellow Lantern shader, but I would love to see Sinestro. And if they don't want to do that, then they can do Sinestro still, but when he has the green ring instead of the yellow ring. But I don't know. Firestorm, I would love to see the Black Lantern Firestorm. It looks so cool. But if that doesn't work, Ronnie Raymond from the CW. I like his character, and I've said like so many times in this video. I'm so sorry, but I gotta say something, you know? I just can't sit here in silence every time I lose my train of thought. I did it again. Sorry. For Green Arrow, I would use Arsenal. I would like to see his outfit from the CW, but if not, you can go with the comics. Either one works. Black Adam, Shazam, obviously, not even going to get into it, just going to leave it at that. Captain Cold, I would like to see Heatwave, because for Bizarro, they switched the Heat Vision to Freeze Vision and Ice Breath to Fire Breath, and they did a good job animating that, so I think it could be possible. Scarecrow was kind of difficult, but then I remembered that he also had a Yellow Lantern ring at one point, so they can change everything about his attacks to resemble constructs from his ring, which would look amazing. Darkseid, I already talked about Darkseid. Joker, I don't know. I mean, no one really fits with Joker. So, if Red Hood wasn't in the game, I would say give him a premiere skin of him in the Red Hood outfit, but I don't know, Riddler, I guess, because they're somewhat similar, and instead of Joker using a crowbar, Riddler can use his cane, but other than that, I don't know, maybe give him none. I don't know. Red Hood. Now, I was talking about how a lot of people say that Deathstroke should be a premier skin for Deadshot. I disagree because I see more of Deathstroke's moves in Red Hood's like fighting style. Like he uses two pistols, he uses ninja stars occasionally, he uses grenades, but landmines, mostly the same thing, and he also is very skilled in combat. So, yes, Red Hood should have Deathstroke as a premier skin. Whether or not they do it, I don't know. Starfire I'd choose Raven, which she wouldn't have most of her moves, but it's a premier skin, so we can't really argue, just as long as Raven's in the game. Sub-Zero, I wanted to say don't give him one, because no one is close enough to actually resemble his fighting style. But then I thought of his brother, Bihan, otherwise known as Noob Saibot. It kind of would work. You would have to switch some of his moves up, and the ice clones that Sub-Zero uses can turn into the clones that Noob uses. But I don't know. I highly see that happening. Sorry about my itchy nose. Black Manta, not going to give him anything because he's too complicated of a character. Raiden, Black Lightning looks really good. And maybe you can keep it at 1. But if you had to choose another one, Static Shock is the best one to use, even though how Static moves, it's not like Raiden or Black Lightning, so I don't know. Adam, of course, I am going to use Ray Palmer as the premier skin because I don't know much about this Adam that we're receiving from Fighter Pack 3, but I like Ray Palmer, and I mean, what else can I say, right? And then Hellboy, don't give him anything because it's another too specific character. I kind of thought, like, maybe if Spawn's not in Fighter Pack 3, then you put Spawn as a premier skin, but he is nothing like Hellboy, not even in the slightest. And that's pretty much it, so I don't need this anymore. So, yeah. I thought to myself whether or not I should wait until Fighter Pack 3 has been, like, the trailer has been released so we can see the 2 other characters. But it's just 2 other characters, and I honestly don't know what I'm doing tomorrow, or is it today? Tomorrow or Thursday? I don't even know what today is. Yeah. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Hope you did enjoy it. If you did and you want more, hit the like button, subscribing, and sharing it to your friends, your family, and everybody in between. And I will see you next time.